Hello, World of Tank Letters. It's a Littlefinger. Happy Friday, January 8th, 2021. And as you can see, we have returned to our normal garage, and the Christmas event is now over. And this is going to be my first store review of the year. Highlighting the STG here because there's just a couple days left to potentially get this tank, and we do have another premium tank, crates only, that we will discuss in a second. Before we get in, you've probably received this pop-up offer. Only 12 hours left. It is for girls under Panzers. So you've got 5 tanks, $25, 10.5x for each tank, and all equipment slots unlocked. So I would say a good price per tank. If you want to say $5 per tank, typically you would see a tier 7 going for $14. So as far as that goes, I don't think the price is bad. I just think the collection of tanks here is not a collection of tanks that you're going to play quite frequently, especially considering the fact that I think the best tank here is the Kuromori Mine, and it's basically just a Tiger. If you have the Tiger, you play the Tiger. You don't need to spend 25 bucks. So, to continue on with the store review, let's go up to the garage. And as I talked about in my full tank review on the STG, if you missed it, check it out. This is a tier 8 Soviet medium tank, obviously very unique in the low profile, super rounded turret, weak hull, but packs a big punch 400 alpha, kind of like the Chimera or the T34-3. Now, the issue I have with the tank, only a 5% drop chance. The good thing is that they've got charms, so the max crates you would have to buy is 30. But if you look at 12 crates here being 15,000, I don't even know if you can get to 30 with what's out here right now. 8, 9, 10, 22, 24. So you might not even have time you'd have to purchase all of these, and you probably might fall short with the charms if what happened to me happens to you, in which I did not get it in the drop. I had to buy 30 crates, so I was a little disappointed spending a lot of money on a mediocre a tank. Now, they've got this all-out attack, which is 3 days of premium, 500 gold. They've got a strong push, which is 1 day premium, and down here is a massive breakthrough, 14 days of premium. And what I want to point out is if you look at the premium time, 3 days is 500 gold, right? 30 days is 2,000. So basically here on these two, you would be paying the same price for the premium time, and you would be getting these boosters for free. I guess, if you had a 500 gold laying around and you just needed 3 days of premium time and you're going to play a lot over those 3 days, the benefit here is that those boosters are essentially free. However, I would much rather spend, 2,000 on the 30 days of premium than this 14 getting the credits here's actually some more STG containers. So yeah, you can get the 30 containers still within this last 2 days, but again, the warning is you might spend a lot of money to get it if you don't drop it. Moving on to the T28 HTC, put a subscriber replay on that. Wonderful tank, unique playstyle, which is something I enjoy, playing tanks that are a little bit differently. 30 degrees left and right on the turret, and an extremely strong frontal armor. And you get in 30 days of premium time, which we just said was worth 2,000 gold. So essentially, you're buying the tank and the equipment slots for 3,000 gold, which is a really good deal for a tier 7 premium tank. We've talked about these mod containers quite a bit, so gonna just skip over that. The new bundle is a surprise alliance, which comes with the 59 patent and the Panzer 58 months. And I gotta say, both of these are mediocre to below mediocre tanks. It's a good bit of gold for 2 tier 8 tanks. That again, if you've got a lot of premiums that you play in your garage, I don't think that these are the tanks that you're pulling out first on the list. So more of the mod containers, the avatar containers, and then the typical um, just credits that you can buy and get gold. So skipping on over all of that. Now, the new container, the Emil 1951, is a tier 8 heavy tank. Basically copy and paste of the Emil 1, which obviously is a European heavy tech tree line. The DPM is actually the same. Your pen is 6% higher on AP and 10% higher on APCR, but your alpha is a little bit lower, 310 versus 320, and you have a faster reload to compensate for that lower alpha. So throw in the fact that your reload is 1 second faster, right? 22 versus 21. And the other difference is your mobility. You've got 40 kilometers per hour versus 35 kilometers per hour, 28 degrees of traverse speed versus 19. So it's, to me, on paper, it seems like it's going to be a faster Emil with very much the same gun mechanics. This one is a 5% drop chance, and you only need 25, I say only, 25 charms to get this. So, again, I think, a lot of people might buy the $5 crate and open two and then stop because once you get down here into the 12 crate, that's $50. You're gonna have to buy two of these, so you're gonna end up spending $100 for a tier 8 premium tank, and it's just not worth it. Let it come back. We know the process now. Usually it comes in crates, then it comes at a really steep gold price, and then the prices stop dropping. And so the tank will be back for sale. You just have to have a little bit of patience, and really that's the name of Blitz. In a nutshell, is just being patient, both in game and in the store, right? A nimble platoon here. Again, this is another recurring theme in the store. Two very low premium tanks that are, or collector tanks that are tiers 2 and tier 3, but you get a very nice gold compensation for them, 750 and 1,000. So you'd be ending up getting 1750 gold for $4, which works out to be just over 400 gold per dollar. And as you know, I use 350 as a good comparison, so really not a bad deal when you like I said, you could play these tanks for a little bit, kind of bore yourself with them, and then sell them, and you're actually getting a decent exchange rate for your gold. Um, these strategic alliance, high potential here, strategic advantage and high potential. I just don't see there being enough gold and premium time in these to make them, a really good deal. I mean, that's straight up 350 per dollar, and you're getting thrown in some boosters, some credits, and some premium time. Just it's an okay deal, not a great deal. And this one here, I would just, 300 gold per dollar. I just think these are mediocre deals at best. Um, and so that really is all that's in stores right now. Not a whole lot. These are, the typical prices here for gold. 17,500 for $50 is what I base my prices of conversion on. Um, you know, so that is it. It's going to wrap up my review of the store for January 8th. Interested to know, guys, how did you do in the snow globes and how many tanks you got? Leave some comments below. I think the event this year was a lot easier to get the top tank, which was the AMX, um, as opposed to the VK a year ago, which was really difficult to get. So, um, hoping for a better 2021, and hope you guys are having fun out there. Stay safe, get educated, not fingered. Littlefinger out.